Alright, hi friends. We hit a snag in this. We are recording this after some of the video because my computer decided to just kill QuickTime Player and we lost the audio file.
Let's take it from the top.
At least the video file's still here. I think that's what I'm more worried about. Oh yeah, and then we were watching this terrifying thing. I have no idea what this is, but like, what?
Imagine if Just Dance had $1 budget.
Oh yeah, then it was like, play this stupid game, and I was like, no, thank you.
We're good.
And now Earthquake Part 2.
It's a quake in it.
What do you mean I can't go back?
Well, there's good news and bad news. Which do you want to hear first?
Now remember, I chose bad news because I'm a bad news first kind of gal.
Get it over and done with.
Mm-hmm. Like a band-aid. Bad news.
Because the earthquake caused so much damage, all the people in town are being taken to Springleaf Forest, where the school has taken it upon themselves to take students into better cabins.
So I'm gonna pause it for a second. So let's dissect this for a moment. So they have these cabins, I don't know, probably set aside for this specific reason, maybe? I don't know. But like, the entire town is gone, it sounds like. But then we only see people from their school inhabiting these cabins ever, which is sketchy. So how does this even work?
Are the students the only survivors?
Probably. They're the only important ones, at least.
I remember all of their names, too.
I don't want to live with Zilla and...
No one does except her dumb fan club. You should just be thankful you're not in the same cabin as her.
Yeah, it's not like she'd kill you or anything. Ha! Spoilers.
Oh boy.
Oh wait, yeah, and then I said I was talking about my fan fiction when I was a little girl. So I said this sounded like when so I shipped Angelina Ballerina and Arthur Reed from the Arthur cartoon show, and I needed a way for them to meet. So I thought, what if Angelina's home just gets bombed randomly? Just like completely obliterated. And then she has to go live with Arthur. For no reason. And then we were talking about how like the clothes are really inconsistent, how sometimes they're naked and sometimes they're like wearing stuff and it makes no sense.
Sometimes fur is just enough.
I guess, what's the good news?
Well, we'll all be together in the same home. Me, you, and Ash.
So when are we going?
The school sent me to get you, so right about now.
Oh yeah, that's right, and she just treadmills away.
Slide on out of there.
Hi, Mrs. Zane.
Hello, Dakota. Are you feeling better?
So better that I didn't even discharge from the hospital. I am fantastic today. Yes, Mrs. Zane.
Good. Well, off to get ready for dinner. That'll be in the dining hall. Think of this situation as sleepaway camp with school.
Oh yeah, and then we said like sleepaway camp is in like the 1983 movie with like the biggest twist in movie history and so many iconic kills. Oh man, it'll be just like that.
God, I hope so. Give this 5 stars.
God, she's a boy.
That's a dick.
Alright, Mrs. Zane.
Our cabin is that way.
Sleepaway camp. This is gonna be interesting. Oh, yes it is, Coda.
It sure is.
There's a little girl waiting to kill you and reveal that there's something not quite right with her. This is pretty nice.
My favorite part. The bedroom.
Oh yeah, that's right. And then Olivia's like, this is my favorite part, but this isn't my room, it's your room.
Pan over to the giant fireplace.
I love it.
All yours. Oh, this is a
Thanks,
rich.
Liv.
No problem. We got to get changed and then go to you.
Alright. What to wear? Oh yeah, and then
Decisions.
then we talked about how it's so permanent. Like the choices, like usually with these episode games, you guys know that it's like, oh, here are the options, and then you can pick yes or no, and then you can try them on as much as you want. This one, it's just like, no, you're stuck with it. Alright, food time.
Alright, loading time.
Hey Liv, ready to go?
Yeah, let's go.
After dinner and lots of yoga with Mrs. Sane.
How can that woman keep up with all that yoga?
I have no idea. But I'm going to bed. Night, Liv.
I'm right in back of you.
Oh yeah, that's right. We'd be like, what is that?
Right in the back of you.
I didn't see Ash today. I'll see him tomorrow. The next day, 1:35 p.m.
Today, students, we're playing a scavenger hunt. I've paired you guys into pairs of two so that you guys can go through the forest and come back.
Paired you into pairs of two. How redundant. And also, like, I love how they're not going about business as usual and trying to get their lives back together. No, it's just like, let's have this dumb scavenger hunt.
Let's endanger our lives.
Don't get eaten by bears.
Spoiler.
Oops.
Alright, partners are Alma and Nina, Ash and Max, Olivia and Amy, George and Mike, Valerie and Minnie, Coda and Heather, and Judy and Jackson.
And literally, like, 3/4 of these people I don't even know or care about.
He'd better hope I don't punch him.
Max is just like, what? She'd better hope I don't punch her.
1, 2,
She is way too excited.
3, go! Best team win.
Alright, so we are back in real time, and hopefully this doesn't crash on us again. This is, so basically all you guys have missed is, Heather is running around in heels, and Coda's like, well, that's a dumb idea, you deserve to be in pain, and Heather's just like, oh, ha ha ha, I have something planned. Mwahaha. And now Heather fell down, and Coda's like, you okay?
I'm sure she's not. Does it look like it? See, she's not.
Blart. Where are we?
Good luck finding your way out, loser.
Before I knew it, her fists met my face and I fell to the ground. She hit me again and then repeatedly repeatedly kick me over and over. Zilla stomped on my stomach and I gasped for breath. Like, why is this happening?
One more thing. Stay away from Maxie and Ashy. They're mine. Why?
Because story. What the fluff is your problem? Why is there stuttering? This is stupid. They don't belong to you because you can't have two boyfriends. Polyamorous relationships. What's that? She kicked my stomach again, causing me to spit blood. Okay. Wow. Yeah, you guys see what I mean? This is like, why?
Guess this really is like Sleepaway Camp.
Zilla then rubbed her heel against my wounded stomach as I cried in pain. Yeah, this wouldn't happen in real life. Can we just all agree on this? That this would never happen? That's it. I grabbed her heel, which flung off her foot and smacked her ankle away.
Ow, what the fluff? Whatever, loser. I'm not going to your level. See, I'm the mature one.
So I think this is the author's way of being like, oh, look, she's not mature. Because she just did that. Just, okay.
It's ironic because she's trying to kill her.
Haha, yeah, right.
Well, I wouldn't be talking. Good luck finding your way back, Blur.
Yeah, or watch. Okay, are you ready? Well, aside the treadmill, are you ready for just the dumbest thing to happen? I coughed up blood and I sat up. I think you need to go to the doctor. My head was bleeding from it hitting a rock, my stomach was bleeding, my nose was bleeding, and I was bruised. Yeah, I don't think you'd be able to stand. I think you would be laying there dying. I'm sorry, but do popular girls do this sort of thing now?
You
Is
know,
this like the
attempted
hip
homicide?
Is it like the hip new thing now? She thinks that's gonna stop me from finding my way back. SHMF, idiot. What? Did she mean SMFH?
I have never seen that before.
I grabbed part of my top and cleaned up the blood. Once I finished, I felt fine. She really was bad at kicking and throwing punches, which is why you're bleeding and, like, in pain, Coda. Yep. And I think I probably lost the game. Yeah, oh, so sad.
Priorities.
Oh, God. Just that sad violin. An hour later...
She's Heather Diamond, flirt of the school, a princess, a brat, a stuck-up. I get it. Is she that girl with blonde hair, tan skin, and green eyes? Yeah, how would you know that?
Well, gee, it's not like she's in one of your classes with you. Oh, wait, she is!
Because she's literally been on top of my ever since I got here.
On top of his what?
His ever. She always pretending to be ill or lightheaded so that I'd catch her if she fainted or something stupid like that. That sounds like stuff she does.
Treadmill in.
Hey, moron. Hey, dumb blondie.
Thank you. Thank you, story.
Ash POV. I chuckled a little. Chuck Hill.
That's so funny.
Where the heck is Coda, you sick blurt?
You sick Paul Blart?
Oh, she shouldn't be a gnat anymore.
No,
now,
that word is nat, Mark.
Are you sure? Because this thing's not good with, like, spelling at all.
That's how you spell nat.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. A gnat anymore. Now, if you don't mind, I have to go cry to the principal about how Coda hit me in the leg with my heel.
Can we just take this apart for a second? I'm sorry. So she shouldn't be a gnat anymore. What? Do you mean a nag? What do you mean by this? What is that? Is that a phrase?
You know, kids saying, calling each other's gnats and all that.
And like, why would you tell your evil plan to somebody who is best friends with your enemy? Like, that makes no sense.
Probably so they could go and find her.
And then hit me in the leg with my heel. I don't even have to say that.
What do you mean kitten won't be a gnat anymore? He thought to himself. Hey, baby boo.
Hi. I'm Crystal.
Oh yeah. What did you do to her? That you'll find out in a bit, baby boo.
That's so gross. Baby boo? Why?
She plucked my nose playfully.
How do you pluck someone's nose? Is that like I got your nose?
Hey, give it back.
So sexy.
She was dangerously crazy.
Is that like Cheetos being dangerously cheesy?
She was dangerously cheesy. See you guys in a bit, but I gotta go cry to Miss Zane.
Treadmill away, treadmill away.
Ash, Zilla did something bad.
Cause they did something bad, but was it so good?
Should we tell Mrs. Zane?
No, we should just not do the smart thing and do something stupid.
Just give up. Bury the body right now. Are you idiotic? If we tell Mrs. Zane, we'll be the main suspects.
There you go.
Then what should we do? I don't know. There she is. I was so worried, kid. What did she do to you?
Just about enough for me to want to rip her head off. So much violent imagery in this story.
Code B?
Yup. Code B equals beaten up. Oh, okay. Well, at least she's being consistent with her dumb code names for things. The A for consistency.
Well, what does Code B mean? Didn't you just see the bubble? Zilla beat up Coda.
And how could they not tell? Well, I mean, like, you obviously can't tell right now because they don't have animation or, like, you know, options for that, but couldn't they tell by just looking at her?
Yeah, like in story, she's covered in her own blood. I felt every nerve in my body tense up. That's why Kitten looks so tired and hurt.
Well, why else would she?
And covered in blood, and maybe we should get a doctor.
Nah, that would be the smart thing.
But where were you?
She beat me up and then left me somewhere in the woods. I'll be right back. You ready for this dumb twist?
God, what's gonna happen?
Oh, just watch. Oh no, don't freak out on me. Nope. Mrs. Zane, may I have a word alone with you and Miss Diamond, as if that's not even her real name. Like, what? What is with all these, like, quotes?
Actually, Miss Mendez, Miss Diamond has told me that you assaulted her in the woods. I know you are too mature to do this. Is it true?
Mrs. Mendez. What? It was defense from what Miss Diamond was doing. Again, with the air. Why with the quotes? Just then I felt like. I guess we're back to Coda's point of view. Just then I felt trickling down my head.
Miss Mendez, what happened to your head and clothes and your bruised end?
Well, you just noticed that now. All caused by Miss Diamond. I kind of hope she's putting air quotes around. This lady, brought me out into the woods and beat me and left me there to find my way back to the campsite. The reason I hit her on her ankle with her heel was because she was shoving the back part of it into my stomach, so I defended myself.
Miss Diamond, tell me this isn't true. Why would I ever hurt a hair on Miss Mendez's head?
Why the random quotes? Like, what purpose does this? Is it supposed to be, like, underlined?
It's just good storytelling.
I don't understand this.
Miss Diamond. Even if I did, which I obviously
Did.
She has no evidence other than bruises and scratches, and she could have fallen due to her clumsiness.
Her clumsiness. Oh, but wait, you guys, just wait. Does she have evidence?
Mm-hmm.
She does, and guess what evidence she has? Just guess.
Is it her damaged, broken up body?
No, it's even dumber than that.
Even though, Miss Mendez, I know she beat you up.
Okay, wait, no, you do not know this. You do not know this for sure. This is the honor system right now.
Yeah, she could have fallen down a hill for all you know. I don't have any proof to show to the Board of Education to get Miss Diamond expelled or suspended.
Why?
What?
I'm so confused. The Board of Education still exists, even though this whole town has been obliterated by an earthquake.
Oh, they weren't affected. They were in.
They were like the one part that wasn't. But apparently Miss Dane is playing favorites, because how does she know any of this is true? Happy that you brought that up. Are you ready? Are you ready for evidence?
Oh, you know I am.
I love my phone.
What?
I have her whole speech on what she was going to do in a video of her beating me up. How? This was the moment where I started hating this story. Like, this moment right here was the moment I just said, why? How did this happen?
Was she holding up her phone while she was getting beat up?
Or did it, like, was she going into the applications, like, did every time she hit? No. Saoirse Ronan. Oh, another year, another disappointed but not surprised. This is why I don't like the Oscars. Anyway, live coverage from that. Oh, that's so sad. Anyway,
Of course.
how much you want to bet it was Frances McDormand? This is just dating this episode now. Everybody knows when we were recording this.
Oh, this episode's gonna be timeless. Congratulations to the 2008 Academy Award winner for Actress in Leading Role, Frances McDormand.
Oh, God, come on, Hollywood. Whatever,
At least
okay.
it was Meryl Streep.
Oh, God, well, whatever. She won the Golden Globe. Saoirse Ronan won the Golden Globe this year. That is all that matters. Anyway, back to this train wreck.
Well, Miss Mendez, may I see?
6 minutes of watching the video later. Man.
Miss Diamond, my office cabin now.
I love how there's just an office cabin.
I will have you fired. You can't do anything to me. You don't know what I'm capable of or what I can do to any of you.
And then everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. She's a firebender, everybody.
You're getting on my last nerve, young lady. Office now.
She then whispered to me,
Watch your back, Mendez. When I get out of the situation, I will find you, and I will kill you.
yeah.
Thanks, Liam Neeson. Now, ta-ta for now, darling. Hope to see you soon. Bye.
Oh my god, did she just pull a Tigger on us? A TTFN? Wow.
You somehow managed to get everyone every time. Congrats, Miss Mendez.
Every day I had to deal with her stupidity because there was any way to expel her, yet because we're in the woods. But finally the day came where we got to go home. Why couldn't they go home before? Those construction people were probably hard at work rebuilding the town from scratch. And I asked the construction builders to redesign my room to a different layout, because I'm sure that was their number one priority, rebuilding the entire town from scratch. Oh, this one girl wants her room to look different.
Jeez, that's so selfish. That girl.
What about you, Ash? You're just like going in on treadmill. It's beautiful. Look at that dorm room. I like the other one better.
Yeah, this one, it looks a little smaller.
I ran to the bed and jumped onto it. Bzz, bzz. Oh no, there's a bee. Hello? I heard breathing on the other line. Hello? It broke out into a crackling laughter and it hung up the phone. Where's your crackling laughter, Mark?
I don't know. Isn't
What
that like...
the fluff? Don't worry, you're fine. It's probably just a prank call. Just then I heard singing from the other side of the wall. It was Ash playing on his guitar, singing one of my favorite artist's songs, Imagination by Shawn Mendes.
Oh, there she goes again.
No, you have to sing, Mark. You have to sing. You have to serenade everybody.
I don't know how it goes.
Just make something up.
Oh, there she goes again. Every morning is the same. You walk on by my house, I want to call out your name. I want to tell you how beautiful you are from where I'm standing.
No, you're just reading it, you're not singing it. This is amazing. It's like Shawn Mendes is in my house.
Well, thank you. You got me thinking what we could, because I keep craving, you don't know it, but it's true.
This song sucks.
Can't get my mouth to say the words I want to say to you.
You could have been like one of those child actor singers, Mark.
This is typical of love, can't wait anymore. Won't wait, I need to tell you how I feel when I see us together forever.
Oh my god.
Oh wow, we're doing the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
In my dreams, you're with me. We'll be everything I want us to be. And from there, who knows, maybe this will be the night that we kiss for the first time. Or is that just me and my imagination?
God, this is such a long song. Oh, look, it's Hannah. Hello, my wonderful readers. Some of you know me from my other story, Tree Love, but anyway, I finally made myself into a character. Amazing, right? Just kidding. Well, I'm not going to keep you long. What do you think the song Ash sang meant to this story? Well, gee, it was basically like hitting me over the head with a huge sledgehammer. I think it means that cats. What do you think it means, Mike?
I think it means that Ash will die in the next episode.
No, but really, guys, you all know what this means, right? Like, it's literally spelled out. It's pretty obvious. Only I know. No, like, everyone knows, Hannah. I know, too. Until next time. Oh, yeah, and then she has, like... Oh, wait. Do you have to say the thing?
To be continued.
There you go. No, I'm not enjoying the episode. Thanks for your feedback. We're sorry that you're not. No, sorry, episode. Go away. Alright, we will see you guys in the next episode. See ya!
Bye.